King crabs, a prized seafood, are often caught in cold waters like Alaska. To catch king crabs, fishermen often use nets or special traps called crab pots. These traps are placed underwater, usually at a depth of 100 to 300 meters, and are baited with fish or squid. After a certain period of time, fishermen will return to check the traps, harvest the king crabs and ensure that they are still alive. To protect this resource, strict regulations on the size and quantity of crabs allowed to be caught are also applied, ensuring the sustainability of the seafood industry. In addition to using traps, fishermen also need to monitor the weather and tides, as these factors greatly affect the activity of crabs when fishing. They often have to work in harsh conditions, with large waves and low temperatures. After harvesting, king crabs are quickly processed to preserve their freshness, often processed on board or transported to a processing facility. This process not only ensures quality but also increases the commercial value of king crabs in the market. Another important aspect of king crab fishing is sustainability. Fishers must comply with regulations on seasons and minimum sizes to protect the resource and ensure that crab populations can recover. In addition, biological monitoring and research on crab habitats are also conducted to better understand their growth and reproductive habits. These efforts not only protect king crabs but also maintain marine ecosystems, creating a sustainable environment for future generations. In addition to complying with regulations, fishermen often participate in conservation programs to raise awareness about protecting the marine environment. They may collaborate with research organizations to collect data on crab populations and the factors that affect their growth. The combination of fishing tradition and modern science helps optimize exploitation while preserving resources for future generations. These efforts contribute to the sustainable development of the king crab fishing industry and the entire marine ecosystem. In addition, sharing experiences among fishermen is also very important. They often organize seminars or meetings to exchange knowledge on fishing techniques, seafood preservation methods and issues related to environmental protection. This connection not only helps improve fishing efficiency but also creates a close-knit fishing community that is responsible for marine resources. At the same time, the increasing demand for king crab in the international market has promoted the improvement of logistics processes. Fishermen and processing enterprises must invest in cold storage and transportation systems to ensure that crabs reach consumers in the best condition. This not only increases economic value, but also contributes to enhancing the reputation of local seafood products in the global market. In short, king crab fishing is not only a profession but also an art, requiring a combination of experience, Scientific knowledge and environmental responsibility. Another aspect of king crab fishing is the role of technology. Today, many fishermen have adopted modern technology such as sonar sensors to determine the location and number of crabs on the seabed, helping to save time and improve fishing efficiency. The use of fishing vessels equipped with global positioning systems, GPS, also helps fishermen monitor fishing areas and avoid depleting marine resources. In addition, mobile applications and management software are also becoming popular in the industry. They allow fishermen to record data about their trips, monitor weather and tide information, and analyze fishing results to adjust their strategies for the next time. Moreover, the king crab market is also changing rapidly with the increasing demand for sustainable food. Many consumers are increasingly interested in the origin and production process of seafood. This has prompted fishermen and businesses to adopt sustainability certifications, such as the Marine Stewardship Council, MSC, to ensure their products meet international standards and attract customers. All of these factors combined not only increase the efficiency and economic value of the king crab fishery, but also contribute significantly to protecting precious marine resources for the future. In addition to sustainable technology and processes, education also plays an important role in raising public awareness about protecting marine resources. NGOs often organize training programs for fishermen on sustainable management and responsible fishing practices. This knowledge not only helps fishermen improve their skills but also promotes environmental protection awareness. In addition, cooperation between fishermen, local governments and research organizations also contributes to the development of reasonable fishing policies. This includes regulating fishing seasons, limiting the size and quantity of crabs that can be harvested. These policies aim to ensure that fishing is not only economically beneficial but also protects biodiversity and marine ecosystems. Finally, branding and promoting king crab products is becoming increasingly important. Marketing campaigns that emphasize the sustainability and quality of the product help increase commercial value and attract consumer interest. The combination of tradition and modernity in king crab fishing not only creates a delicious product but also aims for a sustainable future for the seafood industry. King crab fishing usually takes place in cold waters, such as Alaska, using special traps called crab pots that are baited with fish or squid. Fishermen place the traps in the water, leaving them for a period of time before returning to harvest. After catching, the crabs are processed immediately to ensure freshness. The preparation process includes cleaning, steaming or boiling the crab in boiling water with added spices to create flavor. Finally, king crab is usually served whole or shredded, often accompanied by sauces, such as garlic butter or lemon, providing a unique culinary experience. After processing, king crab can be delicately presented on a plate, often accompanied by side dishes such as fresh salad, garlic bread or rice. Many high-end restaurants also create different dishes from crab, such as sushi, risotto or pasta, to honor the unique flavor of this seafood. In particular, king crab is not only popular because of its delicious meat, but also because of its high nutritional value, rich in protein and essential minerals. In addition, many families also like to prepare king crab at home. They can buy fresh crab and follow simple preparation steps to enjoy with family and friends. King crab is not only a delicious meal but also an occasion for everyone to gather together and share memorable moments. Thanks to the combination of sustainable fishing and exquisite preparation, king crab has become a culinary icon of class around the world when enjoying king crab. Many people often choose to combine it with white wine or cold beer, which enhances the flavor and brings a perfect culinary experience. The richness in processing also allows people to be creative with different spices and ingredients, from garlic, chili to fresh herbs such as coriander or basil, creating unique and attractive dishes. Besides, king crab is also often used in parties or special occasions. Adding elegance to the meal. The presence of this dish not only shows the care and thoughtfulness of the cook but also brings joy to diners. For those who love seafood, king crab is truly a gift from the sea. Both delicious and nutritious, affirming its position in the hearts of diners around the world. In addition to enjoying at restaurants, king crab is also very popular at outdoor barbecues. Fishermen and foodies often prepare grilled crab dishes, combined with barbecue sauce or garlic butter, creating an irresistible delicious flavor. Grilled king crab not only brings a unique culinary experience but also creates a cozy and fun atmosphere for everyone. In addition, king crab recipes are increasingly diverse and creative. From crab cakes to crab soup, all of which are popular. These dishes are not only easy to prepare but also retain the freshness of the crab meat. Thanks to constant creativity, king crab has affirmed its position in modern cuisine, becoming a symbol of sophistication and luxury. With all of this, King crab is not only a dish but also a culinary cultural experience, connecting people through parties and memorable moments at the table. King crab is also often processed into traditional dishes during festivals and special occasions, showing people's respect and love for this seafood. For example, at family parties or celebrations, king crab becomes an indispensable dish, creating a joyful and cohesive atmosphere. In addition, the processing of king crab does not stop at savory dishes. Many people also discover how to make unique desserts from crab. Such as crab ice cream, bringing a new and interesting culinary experience. This diversity shows the limitless creativity of people in combining ingredients and processing techniques. Finally, with the development of online recipe sharing platforms, more and more people love to go into the kitchen to experiment with king crab dishes at home. This not only helps improve cooking skills but also creates opportunities to share culinary passion with friends and family, thereby spreading the love for this precious seafood. In addition, the use of king crab in creative dishes has also created new business opportunities for many chefs and restaurants. They are constantly researching and developing menus, from fusion dishes combining different cuisines to traditional dishes with attractive variations. The popularity of king crab has also led to the development of culinary events, where talented chefs compete to prepare dishes from this seafood, attracting a large number of diners. These competitions not only honor the unique flavor of crab, but also encourage creativity and innovation in the culinary industry. In addition, organizing tours to explore the king crab fishing industry is also increasingly popular, helping visitors better understand the process from sea to table. This is not only an interesting experience but also an opportunity to raise awareness about the conservation of marine resources, creating a connection between consumers and fishermen. Finally, conservation and sustainability education programs have also played an important role in raising awareness of king crab. Many non-profit organizations and schools have begun to organize workshops and experiential activities to help communities better understand the importance of protecting marine resources and practicing responsible fishing. These efforts are not only aimed at maintaining king crab populations, but also at developing a sustainable seafood industry that benefits both fishermen and consumers. Thanks to the combination of tradition and innovation, king crab not only maintains its position in the hearts of diners but also contributes to the development of the community and the environment. The variety of ways to prepare and enjoy this seafood continues to affirm its diverse and unique culinary culture. King crab is often caught using special traps called crab pots. Fishermen set these traps on the sea floor, often in cold, deep waters like Alaska, with bait like fish or squid. They return to check the traps after a day or two to harvest the crabs. Not only does the fishing require skill and experience, but it also requires attention to weather and tidal conditions to optimize results. To protect this resource, fishermen must adhere to regulations on minimum crab sizes and fishing seasons, to ensure that the king crab population can recover and remain sustainable in the future. In addition to using traps, fishermen must also regularly check factors such as currents and weather conditions, as these greatly affect the crab's movements. After harvesting, king crabs are usually stored immediately in barrels of seawater or ice to maintain freshness. Crab grading is also important, with those that meet size standards being selected for export or processing. In addition, many fishermen are involved in conservation programs, contributing to research to monitor the status of crab populations and ensure that fishing is done sustainably. The combination of traditional fishing techniques and environmental awareness has helped make the king crab fishery more sustainable and efficient. King crab fishing also involves the use of modern technology, such as GPS and sonar systems, to accurately locate crabs. This not only increases fishing efficiency but also minimizes the impact on the marine environment. After harvesting, king crabs are brought to shore and processed quickly to ensure quality. Fishermen often have to work in harsh conditions, with cold temperatures and high waves. But their efforts not only bring in income but also contribute to the local culinary culture. Maintaining sustainable fishing practices is essential to protecting this resource, ensuring that king crab will be available in the future and continue to provide value to communities. Once king crab is landed, handling and storage are essential to maintain freshness. Crabs are usually cleaned and graded immediately, with those meeting size standards being processed or exported. Some fishermen and producers also employ modern refrigeration technologies to maintain ideal temperatures, allowing crabs to be stored for long periods without losing quality. In addition to complying with fishing regulations, many fishermen also participate in research and conservation programs, contributing their data and experience to improve sustainable fishing practices. These efforts are not only aimed at protecting king crabs but also maintaining biodiversity in marine ecosystems. Thanks to the combination of tradition and modern technology, the king crab fishing industry not only meets the increasing demand for consumption but also contributes to protecting marine resources for future generations. In addition, many fishermen are now focusing on improving their skills and knowledge through training courses and workshops on sustainable fishing practices. They learn to recognize signs of health in crab populations and adjust their fishing methods accordingly. This shift not only increases fishing efficiency but also creates a more environmentally responsible fishing community. Many also share their experiences and knowledge through online platforms, helping to spread the message about the importance of protecting marine resources. Finally, the connection between fishermen, processors and consumers is increasingly strengthened. Creating a sustainable supply chain. This not only ensures that king crab is produced and consumed responsibly, but also brings greater value to both fishermen and local communities. Thanks to this connection, many fishermen have begun to participate in projects promoting king crab products, helping consumers better understand the fishing and processing process. Stories about their lives and work are widely shared, creating a positive and authentic image of the fishing profession. This not only increases the commercial value of king crab, but also encourages consumers to choose sustainable seafood products. Restaurants and seafood stores have also begun to pay attention to the origin of crab, seeking out certified sustainable fishermen to ensure that they provide high-quality products while supporting environmental protection.